We recommend this product be installed by a competent gunsmith.
Modification of your firearm may nullify the warranty of the firearms manufacturer.
No liability is expressed or implied for damage or injury which may occur from improper use or installation of this product.
You are responsible for the safe handling, legalities, and use of your firearm.
Warning: always wear safety glasses when working on firearms. Hi, Scott Folk here from Apex Tactical Specialties, today to go over the M&P M2.0 disassembly and reassembly. For installation, you'll need a hammer, a 3/32 inch pin punch, a 1/16 inch pin punch, a 1/16 inch Allen wrench, an aluminum punch or other non-marring punch, preferably wrapped in tape, and it's recommended to use an Apex armorer's block as well. Following the factory recommendation for field stripping the pistol, I place the pistol on the armorer's block, and I'll punch out all 3 pins with a 3/32 inch pin punch. After I've done that, I'll remove my armorer's block. With the pins removed from the frame, take your pin punch, wedge between the frame and the locking block, and pry up to help start it out of the frame. From here, I'll grab the locking block and pull upward to remove it from the frame. Sometimes it takes a little bit of wiggling. The takedown lever should come out at the same time. With the locking block removed, we'll take the slide lock levers out, as well as the trigger and trigger bar. Now the sear housing block comes out. Take the pin punch, put it between the frame and the slide rail, and pry up slightly until you have it mostly free. Then you can grab onto the rails and the ejector and pull the sear housing block out of the frame. If your pistol does not have a thumb safety, you'll have thumb safety plugs in place. When you remove the sear housing blocks, these frame plugs can come loose. It's easy to reinstall when they do. Just place the plug back inside the frame and slide it outward. They tend to be relatively loose, so if they tend not to stay in place, put a little bit of oil on there and that'll act as an adhesive to keep it in place. With the sear housing block out of the frame, now it's time to focus on disassembly of the sear housing block. You'll notice 2 different varieties here, one with no thumb safety, the other with a thumb safety. If you have the thumb safety version, all you have to do is grab the thumb safety paddle, pull it off, and set it aside. You'll also notice the thumb safety sear housing block has a spring-loaded plunger inside here on the side. Make sure that does not come out. If it does, it can easily be reassembled. To disassemble the sear housing block, we're going to press the sear pin out from the right to the left. I'll use my 16th inch pin punch and push it straight through, capturing the sear actuator, and everything below. With the sear pin out, I'll put my finger on top of the sear and pull the pin out. I will release pressure slowly so that the spring and sear don't come shooting out. With the sear pin out, I'll use my pin punch and take the sear and sear actuator out of the sear housing block and let gravity take over. At this point, you can see the sear plunger and sear spring underneath. I'll use my pin punch to pull those out and set them aside.